wasn't a real like super hard cram session, but it was, I had a lot of intros to remember, and it was two different shows.
Mm,
And Robert Brookins, our brother, rest in peace. Robert Brookins was MD at that time.
okay.
And he called me up, and I thought he was calling me up for Philip's gig because we do that on the side, and from that gig, I think that's how Philip knew that I could do it because there were like 6 or 7 songs in his set.
Yeah,
Um, so when he called, you know, man, I memorized most. So I was pretty comfortable with it. All I had to really remember was the arrangements,
yeah.
and so none of it really hit me until the sound check.
Yeah.
So we on stage and we doing a show that day. They flew me in the day before. We doing the show the next day. So I go in, no rehearsal. There was no practice. They were in the middle of something. And
Yeah.
so this is when I knew it was on. And Eddie, we already had, relationship with Verdine mostly. Eddie was sending our demos to Maurice and stuff, and that's another great story we can tell you later. But he was mentoring us, man, the whole way. So I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be cool, man. Verdine is right there. That's my dog, and he's gonna mentor me through Philip. I do Philip's gig. Man, the gloves was off, but I didn't know it. Dean goes, "Which one to play, JP? Which one to play?" Like, oh, play Shining Star, whatever. Play Shining Star.
Mm.
Shining Star, you play. Okay, let's play Africano.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right. Right. I'm
Uh-oh.
like, oh, this dude is testing me.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That had the most in and outs, for it. And I'm like, okay. And he was looking at me, licking his fingers. I'm like, these dudes ain't playing with me. It's like, we cool, but you're gonna have to play this music, son. You up here, you're gonna have to play this. And this is the other thing about them. Freddie, Al, Verdine, and Larry, they all, that rhythm section, even individually, they have such a strong current with them, man. You don't really, you can enjoy it, when you're listening, but when you're involved and you're playing an
Yeah.
instrument with them dudes,
Different.
man, it's indescribable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, man. And Verdine put that thing on me, bro. And I felt like it felt like being in a washing machine, man. I was like, they was tossing me around. I was like, got it. Okay, I know what I gotta do. If
Yeah.
I get past this audition, I know what I gotta do. So it's a kung fu, man. It was soft and hard at the same time, man. You had to control it, but that pulse, man, was so strong. So you can imagine the four of them playing, you
Yeah.
know, what that thing was like. But yeah, he put he threw that thing out there on me. I'm like, okay, I got you. I went and sat in the corner for a minute, prayed a little bit, did some push-ups. Like, okay, let's go. Let's go. So that whole show went by like this to me.
Yeah, it was just it happened.
And
Well,
our
you
brother
didn't do that
Jabari,
much, right?
Jabari, yeah, our brother Jabari McDavid was road manager right there. And I look over at the side, I looked at him and he was cracking up laughing. So well, I guess I'm doing okay, But that's how that went, man.
Oh